What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You can see I'm set up for another install here. Today I'm going to be installing this USP Motorsports Cool Flow oil filter housing. Just replaces this plastic one right here. The main benefits of this one is, for the main thing is strength. You know, could possibly crack this plastic one. I've never seen them crack, but you know, like I said, this one's aluminum, and plus you can see this has all these cooling fins. So I mean, oil, you know, while the motor's running, oil is going to flow through it, and when the oil touches this, it's going to let it dissipate some of the heat out from the oil. So, you know, probably just very little heat is going to dissipate from it, but you know, it helps. So going to be installing this today. I had did one of these on my Mark II Audi TT for the DSG, and I didn't really think much of it, but there's not much you can do for the cooling on the DSG except for this, and I think there's a bigger from another model, a bigger oil cooler that some people put on. But like I said, I found this on sale for a really low price, so I went ahead and got it. So I was going to try it out, you know, plus it'll help the engine bay look a little better too. So but one thing I did notice when I did the did this on the DSG, I was working in the area where the DSG was, and I happened to touch this when the motor was hot, and this was a lot cooler than the, you know, surrounding motor. So I was like, oh, it does have some cooling properties. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on here. You can see it's pretty well engineered. I'm gonna have to transfer the middle part of this one to this that the oil filter slides on, and I did go ahead and get a new oil filter because I want to replace the O-rings and stuff. But I did just do an oil change probably like maybe like 1,000 miles ago, so I still got a little to go. So let's get started. And then also, you guys see this, I did get the ATP cooling ports, but I had an idea to try this, and what I did was I ported this. This is the intercooler manifold that goes under there to both intercoolers. So I ported this out to make it bigger, and then I smoothed out the insides of this on this side too. So I ported that a little bit, and that should help this flow a little bit better. Probably won't be doing this in this video, so it's probably going to be a part 1 and part 2. Probably just going to do the oil filter housing right now, and then do a part 2 for the intercooler manifold. All right, let's get started. All right, you guys, I had to find a camera position to put you guys in so you guys can see the work. So I might be moving in and out of camera to get tools and stuff, so bear with me. Take this off. And I got this this little 36 millimeter socket right here. I think I got this from AutoZone, actually. So you can get this from AutoZone, because I know some people will use different stuff to get that off, and that's how they ends up breaking or end up stripping this out. And the Cool Flow housing is the exact same size, so that's a good thing right there. Fits right on. I didn't think that much oil was gonna come out. See, I gotta take this right here out. And it probably will pop right out, but I gotta get some towels and stuff. Give me a second. Wipe this off a little bit. You can see it has those little notches down there. Can't really see it, but that's where this snaps into, and it'll be the same thing. But this one also has a spring. You can't really see it, but it's down there in the middle, so I got to be careful of that. I'm thinking this should pull right out. It's already kind of. Guess not. I might have to stick a flathead in there to move one of those tabs back, so give me a second. Let's see if I can get this in here. Careful with this. I might end up having to put all this back later. End up selling the car or something. There we go. So I just got that tab and that tab back, and it came out. And the spring stayed in there, so I got lucky there. So I don't have to mess with that. Just kind of see the little spring in there on the side, but it didn't come out, so I got lucky. And you can see right here, this has those little locking tabs that locks into those right there. So let me get this pushed on. Got it in there. Had to what I did was I just lined those tabs up down there, and I kind of put this part against my chest and just pushed flat on that, and it just popped in. So give me a second, let me get the O-rings. This is the O-ring right here. Just pops right in that little groove right there. You can see it has that little tab on the O-ring, so you just want to make sure that's pointing up. That's so if it gets stuck, you can pull it out later with like some needle nose or whatever later. Just push that in all the way around, make sure it's seated. Pretty good. Couldn't find my latex gloves for all this. There's another O-ring around here. I don't know if you can see it. You probably get something like that so you can take it off. You don't I probably don't have to replace it, but since I went and got a new filter, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna try to get that out. That's the old one. Be careful putting this in on. I'm gonna take this filter out of the way. In fact, let me get the old one out the box. All over my hands, yo. Right. Just want to take this around, make sure it gets in that groove. There it is. Now it'll just pop right in. New filter in. Put this on here, kind of backwards. Man, this one's a little longer. This one's a little longer, so this little housing is in the way. Just make sure it's not stripping or anything. Feels like it might be. I'm gonna take it back out. Hitting against something. Take that back off. I want to make sure it's getting in there the way it's supposed to. See, let's make sure it's not hitting against anything. There we go. Just have to make sure it's lined up right and it goes right on. Something to clean this with. All off with this. Look on the whole engine bay. I guess that's it for that. Pretty easy install. Just got to make sure everything's lined up and getting that center piece in. But I don't have my oil temp hooked up on my gauge because I have to. There's something I had to do to it. Had to reprogram it, and I got the instructions from P3 to do that. I just haven't done it yet, so I can't really monitor the oil temps. But like I said, got this all in. That's gonna be it for this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this will be part 1. And I'm gonna do a part 2 and get set up to do part 2 for the intercooler manifold install. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.